What's up guys, welcome to another video. In today's video we're gonna talk about why Iron Man is the main character in the Infinity Saga. So without further ado, let's begin. So, why is Iron Man the main character in the Infinity Saga? Well, there are a few factors that can clearly tell you this. The first factor, which is probably the most obvious one, is that the MCU, the whole Infinity Saga actually, even the entire MCU, is built on Iron Man. Kevin Feige and everyone, they built the MCU saga on Iron Man and with the help of Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man was already their main, character. The universe was built around him. That's, we have Iron Man 1, the first Marvel movie in the MCU. You have Iron Man 2, 2010, Iron Man 3, 2013, Avengers movies, Civil War, Spider-Man Homecoming, list goes on. So the first factor which would confirm that Iron Man is the main character of the MCU is because the whole MCU and the Infinity Saga were built around him. The second main factor confirming that Iron Man is the main character of the MCU is the story. As you can clearly see, the story is also built around him. So you have Iron Man 1, which, back then he became the first superhero, after Captain America was frozen in ice. And at the time of Iron Man 1, he was still frozen in ice. So he was the first modern day superhero, right? That's first of all. In Iron Man 1, fighting Obadiah Stane, becoming Iron Man was, let's say, the first step. With Iron Man 2, he, got friends with Rhodey. He helped Rhodey. In Avengers, the original one, 2012, he was the main character of the movie. And here's why. First of all, came into the rescue of the Avengers. Second off, in the Battle of New York, he played the biggest part. He took a nuke and saved the entire city by taking the nuke, going into the space for the first time and throwing the nuke into the Chitauri and Thanos' ship, destroying the entire ship. And he had multiple other very important appearances. So for the first Avengers movie, he was also the main character of the movie. And the third factor is, in Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, the success of the Avengers was all depending on Tony. They were all depending on Tony. Doctor Strange saw 14,605,000 something outcomes, and out of them only one the Avengers win. And in that one, the Tony is alive. That's the only one they win in, is when Tony is alive. Because think about this: without Tony Stark, they would have not discovered time travel. They would have not they would have not gone back in time and do all that stuff to get all the stones. They would have not brought everyone back, and they certainly would have not defeated Thanos' army. So without Tony, in no scenario the Avengers win. Without Tony, there was no success. So that is why Doctor Strange sacrifices himself and tells Thanos to let Tony live, because by letting Tony live, he basically was built. Doctor Strange basically knew that he had to sacrifice himself, because without Tony they would have not won, and that was the only outcome. So there are many factors that confirm Tony is the main character. And you can clearly see that the universe is built around him. You can see the amount of importance and influence this man has had in this universe. And you can see all the things that he has done And if it wasn't for Infinity War and Endgame, the universe would have not been saved. So, conclusion, Iron Man is the main character of the Infinity Saga. He literally saved New York, Sokovia, and then went on and saved the entire universe. We're not talking planet, solar system, galaxy, we're talking universe. He saved the entire universe. So that is why Iron Man is the main character of the Infinity Saga. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.